or food service. Your skills will serve you well in the future. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
My name is Rachel Powell. I'm an athlete at Alfred State College. The reason why I came to see Dr. Wilhelm is because of my shoulder injuries. I had suffered an injury on my 21st birthday on the field against Gallaudet. He did a great job with my surgery. I played the entire season with it perfectly fine. I was able to tackle people without restrictions. The best and quickest recovery I ever had from any injury that I had working with him. He gets the job done and he knows what he's doing. So I highly recommend you guys come to see Dr. Wilhelm.
One scorching heat wave will leave me powerless to cool my insulin.
When the storm rolls in, my time to find a pet-friendly evacuation center will run out.
I'm relying on luck, but who knows if it'll be on my side.
When it comes to disasters and emergencies, it's not a matter of if, but when. Take control. 1. Assess your needs. 2. Make a plan. 3. Engage your support network. Let's prepare so we all have a better story to tell.
So hello everybody and welcome to a hot Tuesday afternoon here from Maple City Park. Hornell versus Olean, the Olean Oilers. Game time temperature, we'll give you that here momentarily. I was just kind of looking at the weather. The rain is going to be coming toward us tonight. It's 91 degrees and partly sunny with a haze over the field.
Leading off for the Oilers, the shortstop number 1 from Bloomsburg University, Joshua Wilson.
So Joshua Wilson up to the plate first. We do have a slight breeze. That's making it a little bit better and bearable today. I was almost thinking of just putting a permanent camera up here. One and 2 to Wilson. And Wilson goes down. Taking a quick peek at the standings. This is coming into today. 8-1. Genesee is on top here in the Eastern Division. You see Olean. I've got the logo by the wrong spot there. Olean is 5-2, and Hornell 4-5. This one popped out of play.
That's the first Heritage Credit Union 50 center. Return that foul ball to the souvenir stand. Receive a voucher for 50 cents.
Coach Spencer telling Elijah Nichols it's short to move over a little bit, move over to his left towards second. It's a sign of a good coach. He knows who they're playing against. Probably studied a little bit of film since all the films are up on the NYCBL app. This is Jason Story. Everybody remembers Jason. Jason played in Hornell. He's batting .400 for the Oilers. So he walked him. So a one-out walk. The thing is, You know, it's not like he can go over and say hi to all these players because he played with them last year. Most of the Dodgers, or the Steamers team is brand new this year, except for 2. Even the coaching is brand new, and this is what happens. Whoops, this one gets away. Sorry, I'm using a different camera here, so I apologize. Yeah, the other cameras seem to heat up a little too much. And I'm afraid in this heat here, 91 degrees, even though I'm not in the sun, will act up. Oh, I didn't want to take a chance. Chase Fisher. Runners on the corners, 1 out. That's a strike. Fisher batting .294 in the 4th position. Launches one. And it's a home run. That's why he's batting in the cleanup. So a 3-run homer just like that. That's Fisher's 3rd home run on the season.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 19 from Hill Junior College, Nolan Cutney.
So after 1 out, nobody on, you get 2 base hits and a home run. If for some reason I have to disappear because I have a dehydration issue, I am on plenty of medication here, apologizing. I haven't got plenty of stuff with me, but I may seek to cool down, seek a place. Oh, and 2 to Kootenai. Easy play by Leg.
Now batting the left fielder, number 11 from St. John Fisher.
So 2 down.
Dominic Guccia.
Brings up Dominic Guccia. Macklin delivers the strike. 0-2. Braden Macklin on the mound for the Steamers. Roughed up a little bit here. He's given up 2 hits, including a 3-run homer, but strikes out a pair.
The Oilers get 3 runs on.
It's got to be tough gripping the ball in this heat. I would hate to be the Oilers in the black uniforms. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with you after this.
East Blue welcomes you to Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Learn professional services like business, medical, or food service. Your skills will serve you well in the future. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
My name is Rachel Powell. I'm an athlete at Alfred State College. The reason why I came to see Dr. Wilhelm is because of my shoulder injuries. I had suffered an injury on my 21st birthday on the field against Gallaudet. He did a great job with my surgery. I played the entire season with it perfectly fine. I was able to tackle people without restrictions. The best and quickest recovery I ever had from any injury that I had working with him. He gets the job done, and he knows what he's doing. So I highly recommend you guys come to see Dr. Wilhelm.
One scorching heat wave will leave me powerless to cool my insulin.
When the storm rolls in, my time to find a pet-friendly evacuation center will run out.
I'm relying on luck, but who knows if it'll be on my side.
When it comes to disasters and emergencies, it's not a matter of if, but when. Take control. 1. Assess your needs. 2. Make a plan. 3. Engage your support network. Let's prepare so we all have a better story to tell.
Concerned about the cost of your insurance? The Ryan agencies sift through quotes from many companies to uncover your best insurance value. You'd be surprised at the savings we can find. Let's just talk. What's there to lose? The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Elijah Nichols leads things off here, bottom of the first inning. 3-0 on the scoreboard. 2 hits, including a 3-run homer by the Oilers, give them the lead. There's a strike, 1-1. These are 7-inning games, because there is 2 of them. And sorry, with the sun going in and out of the clouds, I don't have an automatic. I do, but I don't like the automatic iris on these cameras, which lower, and when you press it, sometimes it gets too dark. That one fouled off, this 2-2. Oops. Here's Elijah Nichols, infielder. Oscola, Arkansas, is that how you say that? I'm not 100% positive. I had the discussion with a gentleman from Louisiana how different all the Louisiana names are. I said, why not simple names as Nichols goes down? Like Hornell and Buffalo, Rochester, even around us, Arkport, Canisteo, just very simple. Bath, Alfred Almond, pretty simple names. Nichols, the leadoff hitter, came into the game batting .342. This is Cooper Daly. Infielder from Gonzales, Louisiana, goes to Delgado Community College. And for those from watching from Olean area and fans of the Olean team, Cooper's father graduated with me from high school in Hornell. And Daly goes down for the second out.
Now batting the first baseman, number 29 from LSU Eunice, Jackson Lay.
Jackson Leg. I don't have his graphic. I've been a little lax. He came late. He was part of the deal that came late. I think he was involved in the AA National Championship game down in Louisiana. His team's from Louisiana, so I don't have his graphic. I apologize. So 2 down, 1-0 count to Leg batting at .250 on the season, batting in third in the batting order. And it's been so hot up here. In fact, it's hotter in Maine, which is the northernmost, if you discount Alaska, northernmost state. And it's warmer there than it is in Florida today. So I'm not sure if somebody from Louisiana can give me a little bit of temperature of what's going on down there.
Now batting the center fielder number 5 from Gulf.
So you said Ocola?
Langla.
Shane Nichols says, is it Osceola? How do you want me to pronounce that? Osceola. Now, if you say it like that, it does sound somewhat familiar. So we have a walk. Yeah, Susan Macklin says the same thing. You know, this year, I've been so busy, and like I said, I feel bad that I always like to try to do some research on the colleges they go to, where they're located, and I did learn Webster University because we've had a number of kids from Webster over the years in St. Louis. And I try to follow the kids even next year because all these kids will be returning to their schools and post, successes and stuff in the future. So make sure you like Peisch Sports on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. For those that are watching the NYCBL app, if you join the YouTube app, Peisch Sports, P-E-I-S-H Sports, you can ask questions, and I can't do that with the NYCBL app. So Shane goes, that's a C-O-C-O. Thanks, Shane. I won't forget it. It's like Macklin, even though the announcer here still calls him McLin. But they have McDonald's, but they call it the Big Mac. I never hear McDonald's. Another walk. So 2 walks. 2 outs and 2 walks. So Langlots heads to first. Langlots was coming in batting .258.
From the University of Charleston, Finn Ellis.
Brendan Hamlin on the mound for the Oilers. From Davidson, Michigan. That's a ball. Finn Ellis batting. Oh, he's 1 for 14 this season, so Finn's got to. I think he's going to turn things around right here, a little high. Maybe he'll get a walk. That one popped up. Playable. And the 3rd out. So Ellis goes down. We go to the 2nd. Thank God the sun has gone down and it's a little bit windy. 91 degrees, doesn't feel like it now. We'll be back.
Are old news. So what are you waiting for? Reach new heights with Apex Rewards checking from First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Apex gives you the option to choose between cashback or high interest with a free checking account that pays you. Plus, ATM fees get refunded. Choose your rewards at FHFCU.org and get one step closer to achieving your financial goals.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
Hi, I'm Laura Dagan-Pico, and along with my father, Jim Dagan, operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home is a large, spacious, handicap-accessible facility with a seating capacity of 150 people, along with a separate family room for entertaining children. We also offer DVD memorial tributes, which continually show photographs and movies of your loved one's life on 2 beautiful flat-screen TVs.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
Okay, welcome back. Top of the second, 3-0 in favor of the Oilers. I'm Bob Plaisher, broadcasting from the Simmons and Rockwell broadcast booth here from Maple City Park in the city of Hornell, New York. We're the 8th smallest city in New York State. We're the 7th. I apologize. We're the 7th smallest city. We were the 8th, so we have grown in population a little bit, or the other one has either dropped. I know we have had a population increase because of the couple of the corporations that have expanded and built in Hornell. There's a base hit.
Now batting the catcher number 5 from St. John Fisher University, Jacob Meeker.
So Bates gets on with a base hit. Jacob Meeker from St. Mary's. It doesn't just say St. Mary's. It doesn't say Pennsylvania or anything. Nice play by Danick Reed. Reed, one of the 2 steamers named to the prospects game down at Liberty University. We'll have a graphic made up for that for tomorrow's game. I didn't have time today, but him and Macklin. McDonald's, we call it in the north, I think. I call it McDonald's. And apparently I've been wrong all this time, Susan. Fouled off. Meeker. On first, now, or I'm sorry, that he went out, Meeker. This is Michael Cole from Portville, New York. Portville, right down the road from Olean. 1-1. That's in the dirt. I didn't hear anybody tell me what the temperature down in Louisiana is. There's a base hit.
Now batting the shortstop number 1, Joshua Wilson.
Or the temperature wherever you're watching from. What states are you watching from? Let me know what the temperature is there. It's climbed up to 92 degrees here, I just checked. And a little breezy, which is nice. Still humidity. Supposed to get rain, it says around 8 o'clock. This one lifted. Easy play for Wyatt Argenteri, sends it to second. So runners on the corners now with 2 outs. It's Wyatt Argenteri from Hornell. Graduated last year from the Hornell Red Raiders City School District.
Now batting the right fielder, number 9, Jason Story.
For those I know that are commenting, Hornell, he didn't do any research on Hornell. Hornell's main industry is the rail car industry. We build Amtrak cars, and this company builds this high-speed trains that run right now from Boston to Washington. They can go up to 200 and something miles an hour. They're built right here in Hornell. The whole train is. I guess on the tracks from Washington, New Jersey, they're going to reach 160 because the infrastructure down there is not really built up for it. This one popped up. Underneath it is Langlots for the third outs. So no damage done.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. After 1.5 innings of play on the Ryan Agency scoreboard, Oilers 3, Steamers 0.
Adding your own flavor to fashion comes with age.
Okay, Dad, look at you. Yeah, welcome. Hi.
Forgetting how to add doesn't. Finding it difficult to work with numbers may be a sign of Alzheimer's.
Dad, are you okay?
An early diagnosis can help improve the quality of life for your loved one. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's. Some things come with age, some others don't.
Concerned about the cost of your insurance? The Ryan agencies sift through quotes from many companies to uncover your best insurance value. You'd be surprised at the savings we can find. Let's just talk. What's there to lose? The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
We're opening doors to your future at Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Combine tech skills and knowledge to analyze problems and succeed together. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
So welcome back. Bottom of the second, 3-0 Oilers. Hornell.
For the Steamers, the designated hitter number 12 from Louisiana Christian, Braden McLean.
Macklin. I'm going to text I'm going to text Paul. Braden 2-0. This one hit. Up against the fence. Let's go McLean. Picking on him.
Marcus Brim.
So Marcus Brim. Marcus, an infielder from Wayland, New York. So not only this league, but I've also done high school games involving Marcus, because Hornell High School plays Wayland Cohocton High School, right down about 20 miles away. Marcus batting .304 on the season. This is a chopper. And unfortunately, he had to slow down to stop to not interfere. There's an out. See, he kind of.
Now batting to right fielder number 6 from Genesee Community College.
So one down.
Wyatt Argentieri.
That one's going to get away.
Fans with Lennon Hansel and
Brem down to
please
second.
Inside the steamer dugout, meet our steamer interns.
There's Wyatt. One of the fastest kids I know. He is Mr. Speed. That's why it's important he gets on base. But another chopper for 2 down. It's play by Bates.
Now batting to left fielder number 24 from Nunez Community College, Danik Reed.
Reed batting. Reed 0 for 4, so he doesn't have an average. They should give you, if you're 0 for 4, you should be negative something. I'm going to change the rules of the game. Of course, just saying you're batting a 0 when you do have at bats isn't very good anyways. He swings through that. This is the first time I've seen him at bat. I've seen him only on the mound, so. Susan Macklin says it's 84 degrees with rain from a tropical system from the Gulf of Mexico is hitting Louisiana, South Louisiana right now. We're due some heavy rain and lightning here, like I said, around 8 o'clock. So after the second game was scheduled for 9, and able to walk, so good for Rudanik.
Now batting to shortstop number 3, Elijah Nichols.
One of the things I think we do get in common when it does get hot and muggy up here, we do get heavy thunderstorms and rain. I think same as you guys down there. It's not 100% humidity that is like it is down there, but throw over to make sure Reed. Well, I did see Reed warming up. Danik was warming up sprints during practice that I attended. Looked like he had some speed. Oh, and he gets caught in a rundown. Oh, and he's going to get tagged. So nice play by Hamlin, the pitcher.
Steelers get 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and nobody
We'll be
left
back.
on base. After 2 innings of play on the Ryan.
I surrender.
All right, pal. Get ready for the day, buddy.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Do we have a gun?
What's up?
Do we have a gun?
and along with my daughter Laura, own and operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home was established way back in 1883 by my great-great-grandfather and is the oldest family-owned funeral home in the area. We offer traditional funerals for all faiths as well as low-cost cremation services, and we will be happy to assist you with pre-planning and inflation-proof financing.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
So back at it, top of the third, 3-0. The Oilers on top of the Steamers.
Leading off the third for the Oilers, the third baseman, number 12, Jack Painter.
Jack Painter, 1 for 1, has a hit in the first inning. Batting .461, an impressive .461 with 3 RBIs. Usually leadoff hitters, you don't see a lot of, you see a great batting average, but not a lot of RBIs, depending on how the bottom of the order does. But when you're batting first, you have nobody on base. And a walk.
Now batting the first baseman, number 30, Chase Fisher.
Chase Fisher up. The wind has stopped, so it is hot, hot, hot. Here's a strike. 1-1. Ringos, New Jersey. And 1 out. As Fisher was from, and he's out. Nice play by Daly.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 19, Nolan Cutney.
Cudney. Two outs. Marcus Brem over from his position at third to make that out.
Now batting the left fielder, number 11, Dominic Guccia.
That's a good pitch by Macklin. I sent a text up there to, oops. Tell them how to say Macklin. Oh, and 2 now. Dominic Guccia. Unless it's Guccia, I didn't hear that. Endicott, New York, out near Binghamton. Division I Binghamton is right there. That one fouled. One and two, 2 outs. Runner on first for the Oilers. There's a base hit. So batting 181 coming into today's game is 1 for 2 now.
Now batting the second baseman, number 20, Thomas Bates.
Thomas Bates at the plate. That one popped foul.
That's the First Heritage Credit Union 50 center.
Bates batting 181. 1 for 1 today, though, trying to help his batting average. Again, runners at first and second, 2 outs, 0-1 count to Bates. Broken bat. And a dive. They're saying he didn't catch it. Or are they saying he caught it? They're saying he caught it.
Steelers get no runs on 1 hit.
I'm not sure if I could get that with my instant replay or not.
After 2.5 innings of play on the Ryan AC scoreboard, Oilers
He
3,
certainly didn't. That's a good
Steelers
job, Wyatt.
1. Fans, don't forget about our dining car where you can find hot dogs, hamburgers, nachos, popcorn, drinks, candy, ice cream, and much more. The Steelers would like to thank their game day sponsors, Bishop Johnson's DeSanto Funeral Home, the Ryan HCs, and First Heritage Credit Union. The team would also like to thank the friends of Mayor John Buckley, Moose Lodge number 210, Clean Plus, and Rooted Planning Group for their continued support of Steamer Baseball.
Today's game is brought to you by Dr. Pat Pico, MD, 15 Lotus Street in Wellsville, 585-596-4129, providing quality care to the residents of Steuben, Allegheny Counties, for 25 years. Dr. Pat Pico. Whoops. And by First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Open an Apex checking account, a checking account that pays you. That's right, earn cashback rewards, foreign ATM fees refunded. Do you Apex? I do. First Heritage Federal Credit Union. And in fact, you can almost see the building from here where First Heritage is. It's close to the high school. Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys' offices in Buffalo, Rochester, New York City. Call 585-262-COMP for Connors and Ferris. Proud supporters of the Bills, the Sabres, and your Hornell Steamers. Also has offices in Syracuse. The Ryan Agencies, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville. 3 great locations to serve you better. Jeff Ryan, insurance protection you're going to rely on from your friends at the Ryan Agencies. Home auto business.
Shortstop number 3, Elijah Nichols.
So Elijah Nichols leads things off here. Hornell down by 2 runs, 5-1. 2 runs, 3-1. Oh, the heat's getting to me. That ball in the dirt. 2-0. Nichols 0 for 1, batting .342. Has a home run and 9 RBIs on the season. From Osceola, Arkansas. I'll never forget that name now. I don't know if I ever make it there, but Fisher first, Bates second, Wilson short, and Painter covering third for the Oilers. Jacob Story out in right field, Cole and Gucia in left. So a walk. To start things out here.
Now batting to second baseman number 26, Cooper Daly.
So a leadoff walk with the top of the order batter. As Nichols makes first. This is hold on a second, there's something. There we go. Okay, so Cooper Daly up. Sorry, my thing flashed for me here. Uh-oh, I hope it's not a heat issue, but it seems to be back to normal now. There's a reason, excuse me, I'm tired here. The reason why the electronics are kept in air conditioning, and this is electronics, so we may, if we have an issue, I apologize. Because this is a doubleheader. Two and one to Daly. Throw over to first. Daly batting .264. 2 RBIs on the season. Oh, and that hits Daly. It's a shame they call it a free base. Because I don't think the bruise would approve on his back.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 29, Jackson Legg.
So I'm going to take a trip to the mound. See how Hamlin's holding up. Today's game brought to you by Simmons and Rockwell Ford. Simmons and Rockwell Nissan, right across the street from each other. Top-notch sales service, make car buying simple when you drive your deal. One of those 2 great locations up there in North Hornell. Simmons and Rockwell. And by Twin Hickory Golf Club. 18 challenging holes overlooking the beautiful Canisteo Valley. And I say overlooking because it is on top of a hill. And I'm not sure what holes. There's a certain number of holes you can see right down into the city. Beautiful views at Twin Hickory. Butler Excavating and Concrete, City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair. Call 324-7400. Thanks Brian Butler, Mike Hess, Daryl Howell, and the crew. They do most of my car repairs. I kind of share it around between them, Simmons and Rockwell, and Wilkins Auto Sales. They sponsor me, so I help them out as much as I can. I have 2 vehicles, so. Legg lifts one. Easy play for Gucia.
Now batting the center fielder, number 5, Brody Langlot.
Brody Langlots. 1 down. Runners on first and second. Langlot takes a ball on that one. Langlot's batting .250. This one's a shot. And a home run! Langlots! Beautiful job by Langlots, his second home run of the season. Puts Hornell in front. It's a 3-run homer by Brody. Every game's important because of the shortened season. This is the first year they do not play as many games as they have in the past. They usually play right up to... There's a ground out, and then does he get him? Overthrow. And it goes out of bounds, out of play, and to the second base. So usually they have games right up to the last weekend in, or even past the last weekend, the last date, usually the 30th or 29th of July. This time they stop, I believe, on the 16th of July. Giving kids a chance to, every team makes the playoffs. That's new this year too, so there's more playoffs. But I think it gives kids a week extra to maybe go home and talk with family and take a look again at that home run in regular motion here, regular speed. Nice swing, nice level swing. And boom, almost landed in the truck.
You know your van's still running, right? Okay. Just want to let you know.
Thanks. Yeah, I left my van running. I forgot I was going to go shut it down. Oh, I didn't hear if he said his name right. Oh, and drops in. Look at the speed. I wasn't sure that ball was skied. And Macklin didn't leave the, it wasn't going to make 3 anyways, but yeah, you got to run on bat contact every single time. Can't assume it's going to go foul, so good hustle. Braden. So 1 out runner now. Or I'm sorry, we have runners on second and third. Couldn't hold up there and swings through it. Marcus Brem. And struck him out for the second out.
Now batting the
it was Wyatt Argenteri.
Wyatt Argenteri. Carson Thierry.
Wide 0 for 1 today. 3 for 15 on the season, batting .200. Ooh, and it looked like I almost twisted his ankle coming in. So that's the end of 3. Today's game is brought to you by
2 men left on base. After 3 innings of play on the Ryan ABC scoreboard, Steamers
Whoops.
4, Oilers
Somehow
3.
I lost the ad. There he is. John and Dig in general and trial practice, probably serving the Southern Tier. Oops, look how small that ad is. I'll bring it back later. Thanks, John and Dig, and attorney at law. He doesn't practice small law. He covers everything. How about Maple City Collision? The best auto body repair shop around is Maple City Collision. All makes and models all year is Maple City Collision. Yay. And Dr. John Wyan, Dr. Rich Chakowski at Wyan Chiropractic, 20 Park Drive in Hornell, specializing in back and neck pain, headaches, all your spine care needs. 20 Park Drive, 324-7246, Wyan Chiropractic. Wyan Chiropractic. And by Gilio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, 382-0836. Chad Gilio, 24-hour-a-day emergency service, fully bonded and insured. It's Gilio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Yeah, this is the song. I've seen Pitbull twice in the last 3 years, and he started out with this song both times in both concerts. He's coming around here again this year. He's in Darien Lake, which is between Buffalo and Rochester, and then in Syracuse the next night. So that's in September, the first weekend in September. So I'm going to have to go to one of them.
Leading off the board for the Oilers, the catcher number 5, Jacob Meeker.
So Jacob Meeker up. One pitch, one out. Nice play by Carson Cooper Daly. Carson Daly is the comedian.
Now batting the center fielder number 4.
So the 4-3 putouts. One and one. Macklin still dealing on the mound for the Steamers. Hit the roof. This one popped. Brum. Oh, and just couldn't get there. Nice hustle, Marcus. All these players are playing for the love of the game and for hopefully, who knows, get drafted. Perhaps go overseas, anything to continue playing baseball, the game they love. So you got to hustle every minute. Speaking of playing professional, my Mets, I'm a big Mets fan, and they are on a streak. They won 11 out of their last 13 games. They started out, and they still have a losing record. So let's put it, that's how bad they started out this season. Michael Cole from Portville, we talked about him. Batting .375. And a full count walk. Looked like a good pitch. Might have been a little low. I didn't see the
shortstop number 1, Joshua Wilson.
I didn't see where the pitch landed because I'm obviously filming where you see the camera from, so I can't tell exactly. But the way the sound of the crowd didn't sound like they were too happy. A nice try. Macklin comes over to cover third. Good job, Braden. Ricocheted right off his glove.
Now batting the right fielder.
There's Ellis
Jason Story.
Short. Finn Ellis. Or playing short. Catching. So runners at first and second with 1 out.
So give me a rundown of kind of where you're at with things.
1-1. It's going to bring a run home.
Now batting the third baseman, number 12, Jack Painter.
Nice pitch. Story down to second. Painter at the plate, 1-1 now. Popped out of play. Gonna hear a loud bang. Nope.
That's the first
It cleared
Credit Union 50 center.
And for those watching from Olean fans that have not watched a Hornell game yet this year, there's the stands here. Built in 1964. and due not to be replaced, but due to be refurbished. Well, they're looking into it. Nothing's guaranteed, and there's a strikeout. This Panther goes down. They're looking at replacing the seating, putting seating in,
30, Chase Fisher.
as well as the netting, placing the netting and other things. And one foul. Yeah, Shane Nichols, I'm just going back to my YouTube. I missed a run, and it's on there now, obviously. Actually, it's 4-4. A little lax. I'm doing the scoreboard. Everything you see that's being done here is me. No, I don't have a producer or anything else, so apologize. Shane goes, Osceola is on the banks of the mighty, muddy Mississippi River. Seeing that, and I know I've heard of it. I've heard of the place. I'm not sure, is it a big city? If I've heard of it, but we've had other players here, I think, from that area or maybe even from there. So he didn't say Macklin right. Sorry, I go between my feet. Oh, there's a strikeout. Macklin.
Steelers get 1 run on 2 hits. No errors and 2 men left on base. After 3.5 innings of play on the Ryan HC scoreboard, Steamers 4, Oilers 4.
Get the bats going. I'll be right back.
Leading off the board for the Steamers, the left fielder number 24, Derek Reed. Now batting the shortstop, number 3, Elijah Nichols.
So double by Nichols.
Pitching for the Oilers from the University of Pittsburgh, number 27, Nathan Beimel.
So new pitcher in. Back in black. Today's game brought to you by the Italian Villa, 196 Seneca Street, the best Italian cuisine around. Over 60 years, the Argenteri family bringing you that great cuisine. They have toasted subs. You can get the Italian sub. They got ham, turkey, and more. Just absolutely delicious. Italian Villa. And all your Italian favorites as well. The Italian Villa. Valley Apparel and Designs. They do custom apparel and signs. 281-8777. Team school, sports, work apparel, and so much more. It's Valley Apparel and Designs. Oops, forgot their ad. There it is. Valley Apparel and Designs. And by St. James Hospital's Orthopedics Department. I want to thank everybody in the Orthopedics Department at St. James. They're going to be, St. James Hospital and Oak Orchard are going to be bringing you the health fair August 3rd at the Hornell High School, followed by the Hornell Kiwanis Club's Kids Quarter Miler. It's the 34th annual Quarter Miler where the kids, where it's all about health and, you know, giving kids the right direction on exercises and stuff like that. Of course, then when they cross the plate, we give them a gift certificate for a free cheeseburger from Burger King. So we thought that was strange. I am president of the Kiwanis Club, but that's just good health. Used to be fries. Now they've moved it up to a burger. And Daly goes down in 3 straight pitches.
Now batting to first base, number 29, Jackson Way.
Four to 4 on the John and Dagan scoreboard. That one gets through. 2 runs across the plate officially now.
Now batting the center fielder, number 5, Brody
Jackson leg. Spell L-E-G-G. Wasn't there a hosiery company or something back in the 70s? Legs with L-E-G-G-S, I think it was. I think they came in like an egg type shaped thing. There, I did the score, yes. I was right. Not that far off. That one's low, 2-1, 1 out. 2 runs home here. Hornell's got 6 runs on 5 hits. Oilers 4 runs on 7 hits and an error. So far, Hornell's only pieced together 2 games in a row where they've won. That's going to go foul. And otherwise, it's kind of been a back and forth. Win 1 game, lose 1 game. So, and we talked about the standings there. The Steamers in 3rd place. Oilers in 2nd. Everyone makes the playoffs, so it doesn't really matter. Here's what sounds like a broken bat. And pulls him off the bag. It's a hard play to make. I don't think you're going to get. It's going to be a hit. Let's take a look at that again. That's tough.
Now
Tough play.
the catcher, number 2, Finn Ellis.
Finn Ellis. Gets 1. Cincinnati, the only player from Ohio we have here on the team.
Batting the designated hitter, number 12, Braden Macklin.
I think he did say Macklin that time. I love his entrance theme, if you want to call it there. His walk-up theme is Careless Whisper. And there we go. So we go to the 5th in a 7-inning game.
Steelers got 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors and 2 men left on base.
Just going back to, that's the obviously standings coming into today.
Steamers 6, Oilers 4.
One of the other changes they did do this year, everyone makes the playoffs, but then everyone only plays within their own, they shorten the season, again, sorry to keep cutting off what I'm saying there, and everyone plays within their own division. So Hornell will not play the Syracuse Saltcats this year unless they make it to the championship game. So this is the first year they've done that. So kind of interesting. I've seen a lot of concerts. This is Heart. Today's game is brought to you by Oyers Self-Storage. 24-hour day of access. They have 2 locations, Almond and Wellsville. 140 units combined in those 2 locations. Long-term discounts, sizes up to 10 by 30, safe and secure. 382-8172 is the number for Oyer's Self-Storage. And by, if I get it done and right, Lamax Automax. Maximize your dollars every day with a trip to Lamax Automax and Lamax, Pro Wrench Tire and Auto Auto Care, including collision. Log on to Lamax Automax, that's with 2x's.com. Check out their complete inventory of used trucks, autos, and vans. Lamax. Right across from the Italian Villa and next to First Heritage. Strobel Supply, 40 Shawmut Industrial Park in Hornell. Strobel Supply. They're a 3M dealer and a DuPont paint dealer. It's Strobel's Supply. They're now hiring. They got robotics and quite an operation up there on the Shawmut Industrial Park Road. Owner is Mike Fortuna, and he has played Division III baseball.
Leading off the fifth for the Oilers.
For the Pittsburgh Pirates organization. Never made it to the big leagues, but made it up and had a couple at-bats, had a cup of coffee at AAA, which is impressive. Now he owns his own company down here. This one popped up. Ready for the bang? Here it is. Boom. Just keeps going into the gutter. There's another one back on the roof. And a strikeout by Macklin. So Kootenai 0 for 3. Brings up Guccia. Guccia. Six to 4 on the John and Dagan scoreboard. Hornell scored 1 run in the second, 3 runs in the third, 2 runs in the last inning, the fourth. The 4 runs scored by Olean, 3 in the first and 1 in the fourth. Nice job by Marcus. I think he had to wait for Leg to get over there. Leg's playing quite a distance from first. So you see the ball got there quick, and then you have to see Brem kind of double pump, waiting for Leg to get in position. 2 down. Braden up to, this will be his 75th pitch. And an easy inning. We'll be back.
No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. After 4.5 innings of play on the Ryan Agency scoreboard, Steamers 6, Oilers 4.
Big Blue welcomes you to Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Learn professional services like business, medical, or food service. Your skills will serve you well in the future. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
My name is Rachel Powell. I'm an athlete at Alfred State College. The reason why I came to see Dr. Wilhelm is because of my shoulder injuries. I had suffered an injury on my 21st birthday on the field against Gallaudet. He did a great job with my surgery. I played the entire season with it perfectly fine. I was able to tackle people without restrictions. The best and quickest recovery I ever had from any injury that I had working with him. He gets the job done and he knows what he's doing. So I highly recommend you guys come to see Dr. Wilhelm.
One scorching heat wave will leave me powerless to cool my insulin.
When the storm rolls in, my time to find a pet-friendly evacuation center will have run out.
I'm relying on luck, but who knows if it'll be on my side.
When it comes to disasters and emergencies, it's not a matter of if, but when. Take control. 1. Assess your needs. 2. Make a plan. 3. Engage your support network. Let's prepare so we all have a better story to tell.
Brem takes ball 1. Brem over 2 today, third baseman. 3-1 count. The temperature has gotten down to 90. That one fouled off. Still scheduling the rain. And that one's a base hit. So Brem
now batting the right fielder, number 6, Wyatt Argentieri.
Wyatt. Ooh! Well, I thought they said they got him. I was going to say, wait a minute, he didn't look like he was out. The way did the umpire go out or didn't? Look at that again. Look at the umpire. Well, I'm confused. Oh, he is called out. So that's why there is a, because the coach, I was going to say he's not leaving, but he wants to talk to. Let's see if we can see that again. In regular speed here. I can't put this in slow, so let's take a look. Oh, he was safe. He was definitely safe. Definitely safe. And he was right there, too. I mean, how can you miss that? And that's where that hurts, when you have a bad call by an official, umpire. Good job. Hustle by Arge. That ball just dies.
Now batting the left fielder, number 24, Danik Reed.
So Danik Reed up. And would have been a score on that. Just remember that at the end of the game when we got robbed with a stolen base.
Number 3, Elijah Nichols.
So Elijah Nichols up. Yep, Bill Daly reminded me they played at Coastal Carolina. There's a Hornell High School guy who's not, I don't know if he's playing sports. Well, I don't think so. There's someone from Hornell going to Coastal. I think 2 people are going to Coastal Carolina this year from Hornell High School. I think one of them might be playing soccer. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Because we were talking about Mike Straw. He wasn't away from the stream, so I didn't see that comment by Bill, but Coastal is a beautiful campus. I had the opportunity to be there one time. It was work related. I was actually down there filming, and I always like to go to colleges I heard of to check out the campuses. Two and two count, 2 outs. This one lifted. Could be trouble. And it is. Argenteri speeds his way around. That's a triple. And the horn. Nichols. Kind of spun around Jacob's story. Should have stayed in Hornell, Jacob. Played for Hornell last year.
Now batting the second base, number 26, Cooper Daly.
So Cooper Daly up. 2 outs, runner on third. Story, he was a very good player for Hornell last year. Daly 0 for 2. Batting .264. Swings through the low one. 1 and 2. Nathan Bemmel from St. Mary's PI on the mound here. Gonna throw his 29th pitch. And Daly strikes out. So we go to the 6th.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors and 1 man left on base. After 5 innings of play on the
Today's game is brought to you by
Steamers 7,
Wilkins Auto Sales.
4.
Just outside Hornell on your way to Alfred. Wilkins Auto Sales looking for car haulers, utility trailers, dump trailers. They got a huge selection of trailers on the site up there. Check them out. Give them a call, 607-368-2842. Wilkins Auto Sales.
Candy, ice cream, and much more.
Yeah. And today's game brought to you by Alfred State College. Hit the ground running with a degree from Alfred State College. Call them. Set up a tour. Check out about scholarships, financial aid plans, and ranked number 1. SUNY College. Speaking of Alfred State College, Logan Hoyt from Arkport, New York. Had a chance to talk to Logan yesterday. We were talking about Arkport won the state championship in Class D this year. He was on the team last year, and he thought the team last year had more talent, but he said, and we were just talking about, but they put it together this year very, very well and at the right time. He wasn't taking anything away from him by no means, this team, but we were just talking about the players, and especially for a young team, only one senior this year on the Arkport team. He was extremely happy that they had won the state championship. Show you. There's Logan. And my next investment is going to be a speed gun I can put over there, and that'll send me the information. I'm looking into it. Bill, maybe you have a recommendation, Daly? I don't know if a speed gun, I could put it over where I am right here, or is it got to be right behind, or right behind the catcher, in the stands even, but I'm not sure how it operates. But I did have one, an old police one, that weighed quite a bit of pounds that I had for a year, and that worked out pretty cool. But you had to be, it couldn't be off to the side a little bit. You almost had to be them coming right toward you, or at a decent angle. But top of the 6th, 7-4. Three and 0. Legs. Going back to that Arkport win, Coach Nick Smith did an amazing, kind of risky, very risky, in the state semifinal game. He kept his pitchers, his number 1 pitcher. Usually when you go to states or any of those, win or go home, you try to take your best pitcher right till the very end, because you want to guarantee that win if possible. But Arkport had a 4-0 lead in the end of 4, I believe, 4th inning, and they took him out and placed it. But they, I can't remember who came in now, the Mary kid, and he did very well too. So, and then, so that was the next day they played in the state championship, and that allowed him to come back in and pitch. The number 1 pitcher. I can't think of his name.
Number 4, Michael Cole.
My mind's a blank for some reason. I know him. I'll think about it in a minute. Wow, I didn't realize. What did he do? Yeah, he got him, but I didn't even see him running. My mistake. I was looking at the computer. It's a nice throw. Marvin, I believe the guy's last name was, that pitched. Not Judd Marvin. 1-1 count. This is Michael Cole. 1 for 1 today. 3 for 8 on the season. I'm sorry, 5 for 10 on the season. 2 RBIs. This is a doubleheader. There will be a, I think, 20-minute break between the games. This one popped up.
Now batting the shortstop, number 1, Joshua.
I think with the
Wilson.
threat of rain coming, they'll probably will not. It says it's scheduled time 7 o'clock, but I'm assuming, never assume, that they will do it 20 minutes right after this game to try to get as many innings as possible if the rain does. And if the rain does come, we do not continue broadcasting, unfortunately, just because I know a few of you that have been here already and know where I'm set up. We're not too set up for rain. Not set up very well for rain. Plus, I melt in the water. Fouled back 2-2 to Wilson. Wilson batting 187. Joshua Wilson from Clinton, Maryland. And a strikeout. Wilson not happy with that.
No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base.
We go to the bottom of the 6th.
After 5.5 innings of play on the Ryan HC scoreboard, Steamers 7, Oilers 4.
Take you. Oh, it's not on here anymore. Oh, yeah, that's okay.
Fans, the Steamer organization will be hosting a Stern's Chicken Barbecue on July 19th when the team hosts the Olean Oilers. Tickets are $12.
So when the Oilers come back,
can be purchased at
they'll have a
or from any member of the Steamer Board of Directors.
chicken barbecue. Resort back to my map so you can see where all the players are from here. It's a 2-sided map. This is what I call north of the Mason-Dixon line. You can see the bulk of them from around this area, from New York State. Talked about Trey Slauson there from Pennsylvania. And Matthews and Yanao from Chicago, and Finn Ellis from Ohio. Looking at the bottom, most of the people from Louisiana: Legg, Dupuy, Daly, Reed, Foser, Macklin, Alfonso, and Pope and Langlots from Florida, Wes Carter from Alabama, and Elijah Nichols from Osceola, Arkansas. So bottom of the sixth.
Leading off the sixth for the Steamers, the first baseman, number 29, Jackson Legg.
Speaking of Louisiana, Jackson Legg. One and one. This is going to drop in for a base hit. Tomorrow's supposed to be even hotter up here. It's supposed to be close to 97 degrees. So I may set up a static camera and just let it go. Oops. Sorry about that. Tried to delete the... Two and 0, nobody out. Leg on first. As all of a sudden the computer's stat. See if it's working. Hasn't started working again. Fouled off, 2 and 2. Check that 2 and 1. It's low. Full count. Langlot's 2 for 2 of the walk now. So 2 on, nobody out.
Now batting the catcher, number 2.
Well, I would like to put a little more distance between them and Olean because of... It's not that hard to score in this league. It's been so far a lot of scoring. How about the other day? Had, 5 games and over 100 runs scored. Was it Sunday, I believe? So it definitely wasn't a pitcher's day. Foul tip by Finn. So pocket radar, Susan says. Gives the Rev motorcycle sign. I think I've seen pocket radar. I think they're like $300 or $400. It'd be cool if I could have it show up on the screen. There's a base hit. 1 run home. Still nobody out. Top of the order now.
Now batting the designated hitter number 12, Braden Macklin.
So Braden Macklin. This one, dead center. Dum.
Now batting the third baseman number 7, Marcus
Bram. Marcus Bram up. Hornell 11 hits, no errors. The most important stat on the, besides the runs. Well, they're all important, but you know what I mean. Errors do not win games. And Hornell basically was robbed of a run, too, when the runner was called out at second with that obviously safe. Wasn't obvious to the official, but... That ball against the backstop. Another run home. One out here.
That's First Heritage Credit Union 50 Center.
So an 8-pitch walk to Brem.
Now batting the right fielder number 6, Wyatt Argentieri.
Stepped off the mound. Bemo up to 50 pitches here in relief. There's a strike. He's thrown 33 strikes, 17 balls. Got to swing the bat right. And strike three. That's what happens when you get in that 0-2 hole.
Now batting the left fielder,
kind of feel the pressure.
Danik Reed.
So Danik Reed. Fouls that one off. Nunez Community College. Danik goes. Attends, plays ball. Supposed to get down by 7 to 83 degrees by 8 o'clock. The most extreme I've ever been in, or from the morning temperature to the evening temperature, was when I went to San Diego, and when we landed, it was very weird. It was 44 degrees, and by 5 o'clock in the afternoon, it was 92. It's almost a 50-degree swing. It was, and the sun came out. I think it had rained in the morning, and they have a nor'easter maybe. You don't see those big shifts like that. So we go to the 7th.
Teams get 2 runs on, 2 hits. No errors and 2
Now leads
9-4.
9-4.
After 6 innings of play, and the Ryan Agency
I'm sure you have those swings in temperature in the deserts and stuff. In fact, I remember why I remember it so much is because it was on the news that night about just the temperature swing.
Concerned about the cost of your insurance? The Ryan agencies sift through quotes from many companies to uncover your best insurance value. You'd be surprised at the savings we can find. Let's just talk. What's there to lose? The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Traditional checking accounts are old news. So what are you waiting for? Reach new heights with Apex Rewards checking from First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Apex gives you the option to choose between cash back or high interest with a free checking account that pays you. Plus, ATM fees get refunded. Choose your rewards at FHFCU.org and get one step closer to achieving your financial goals.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
So now pitching for Hornell, Colin Alfonso from Zachary, Louisiana. Cowan.
Leading off the seventh for the Oilers, the right fielder, number 9, Jason Story.
That's low. Last chance for the Oilers. We're now with a 5-run lead. 9 runs on 11 hits for Hornell, no errors. One and two. Story lifts one. Langlots. One down.
Now batting the third baseman, number 12, Jack Painter.
Painter. Two down. Down to their last out.
Now batting the first baseman, number 30, Chase Fisher.
Chase Fisher. There's a strike. We will shut the stream right down, and a new stream will come up on Play Sports YouTube channel, so it'll be listed as Game 2. I thought I had already scheduled it, but I can't find it. Luckily, I only live 2 blocks away, and I can run, and I can actually do it from here, but... And there's the ball game.
No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. Your final score on the Ryan AC scoreboard, Steamers 9, Oilers 4.
Again, like I said, next game coming up.
That concludes game 1 of our doubleheader.
You got food down here.
Game
oh, you
2
can't see it.
will
There.
Start in just about a half hour.
Half hour, they say. So, okay.
Stick around for game number 2.
We'll be back.
While you're here, stop down to a dining car.
Have a good day, everybody. We'll see you in about a half an hour.